interrupted. You have to go upstairs, my sweet, sweet Camden. I love you. Go upstairs. 3, 2, and 1. Leave Daddy's bobbleheads alone. Yeah. Welcome, everyone, to another episode of Millennial Mom Thoughts.
What's up? What's up? What's
There
up?
we go. We're back to normal.
Yay.
Our focus and attention
Ba-
last week
Yeah.
was just, all over the place. Now
hmm
we're back.
We're
We're
back.
more
We're back to
focused.
normal with a bit of a different episode
Yeah,
style today.
going on the fly. I like
Uh-huh.
it.
Uh-huh. Random idea I had in the middle of the morning and was like, hey, we should do this sometime. And you were like, hey, we should do this today. So
Yeah, what's more
here we
perfect
are.
than right now?
Seize the day.
Yeah.
So it's episode 6, Explore More, and we'll talk more about what that means here in a moment. Stay tuned, get pumped. But first, we've got several follow-up, catch-up items here.
Yes.
First, wanted to mention that we now have a podcast email by popular demand by one person who told me he's been listening and he is not a millennial mom, but he has thoughts.
Well, you know
He
what?
wants to share them.
That's great. And just as evidence that we listen to our
We
listeners.
do.
And
We
so if there
do.
are requests, we take them,
hmm
we converse about them. And then I
hmm
realize very quickly that the email address I wanted to use was already taken.
hmm
So we are millennialmomthoughts.podcast@gmail.com. Email
hmm
us your
Yes.
thoughts, your questions,
And see
maybe
if,
your concerns.
yeah, we'll take them.
Maybe. Yeah.
Yep. You just have to
Episode ideas, all of the above.
absolutely just make sure you know that millennial has a double L and a double N because I misspell it every time I type it out, which
It's
I
fine.
should
It's
not
fine.
admit as a PhD in English, but here we are.
Here we are.
MILLENNIAL, momthoughts.podcast@gmail.com.
There it is. You can
There it
find
is.
us also on
Yes, you
Instagram
can.
at millennial.mom.thoughts on
hmm
Instagram. So we're all
You
over
could
the place.
DM us there as well. That means
Yeah.
direct message if Gmail's not your thing. But there you go, Sydney, and there you go, everyone else.
Thank you,
There's an
everyone.
email. Can't wait to hear from you.
That'll be so
Uh,
fun when I get our first
it
email. I'll
will. I,
tell.
I mean, I got an email from Jordan Helen. I was like, oh my gosh, it's an
Yeah.
email from.
Well, here's a tech problem that I'll announce to everyone. I can't figure out, I'm assuming I can get them to also go to your inbox. Like
Yeah,
without, I mean, you can log in as
right.
me.
But
I
there's
have
got
no
to be a
problem
way
with
to like
that, but
forward it. Yeah, no,
yeah,
I'm
it's a
sure.
skill I don't currently have and did
Well,
not yet Google.
hey, if somebody knows, send
Yeah.
us an email.
Send us an email. Say, all right, click here, go to
Yeah.
settings, and then
Yep.
it's fine.
Cool.
I'm
No,
sure it
that's a good
exists.
idea. That's a good
Yeah.
idea. Sweet. Next thing I wanted to follow up on from episode 5, which was ended up being me realizing how much I needed to plan, like continue to things I had been thinking about but hadn't yet locked
Yeah.
down as far as my course planning goes. It was good motivation to buckle down and do those things. So I wanted to share with you my syllabus language on personal devices.
I'm so excited.
Because I'm pretty proud of these couple of sentences here. And
Yeah.
I'm it's yeah, we'll see how it goes. But this is again in the context of my course for future teachers, and I'll probably use the same language with my freshman course as well. But for the teacher course, it follows from like a department policy on professionalism, because that's obviously one thing we emphasize is that
Right.
this is for most the last class they'll take before student teaching. So you're in the final phases here. We need to think about being professionals, and that includes in the classroom, of course. Um, and then here's what I wrote following that kind of like boilerplate language. I said,
Sure.
professionalism also includes mindful use of phones, laptops, smartwatches, and other Wi-Fi enabled devices. How we engage with technology in class will vary from lesson to lesson, but your focus, attention, and cooperation are always expected. And then
Ooh.
what follows from there is the reminder that like I can also write these like scary disciplinary concerns for the department if you really make
Yeah.
mistakes. I don't anticipate needing to use any of that. But what because it is a class about technology, and there will be times when they need to be using devices or need to be, accessing these
Right.
things. And we're going to talk a lot about how to be mindful and critical around technology. So I figured that should just kind of become the norm I set right off the bat is that idea that like there will be times when certain things are acceptable. There will be times when I tell you to put
Put it
phones
away.
away, put your laptop down, like let's be humans and be present here together.
Yeah.
And so hopefully with the language of, cooperation is always expected, like that's just kind of a catch-all for like there will be times when I will ask you to do something and expect you to do that thing, meaning,
Yeah.
to cooperate with whatever. But
Will
yeah,
you
so
will you remind the listeners
mhm.
where this course is being taught
Oh,
and like what's your official course what's your course name and number?
oh my gosh, what a good question. I have to look it up every time. I guess I'm on my syllabus right now. It's at Illinois State University. It's integrating multiple literacies and technology across secondary curriculum. So it'll
Nice.
be, yeah, all content areas, all majors, all going into high school teaching. So I'm
Very cool.
excited for that because I've taught English majors in the past where, talking about literacy is something that everyone in the room is passionate about.
Yeah.
Whereas in this class, like I've been warned, you'll get some students who, why does literacy matter to me? Why I'm going to be a math teacher, I'm going to be a PE teacher, whatever that might be. So
It
very,
matters.
it
Spoiler alert.
absolutely matters. And I'm really excited to help them see that literacy is not just reading novels or whatever
Right.
misconceptions they have, that literacy is literally everything. Anytime we communicate, anytime
Yeah.
we share or receive a message. So I'm very excited to talk about like
Oh, I can't wait to hear about this
football
class.
playbooks as literacy. Yeah, I think I'll
Yeah.
have a lot to share. That starts tomorrow.
Oh,
And
that's
I'm
wild.
very excited and also very nervous for daycare. So that'll be
That's a new
starting tomorrow.
experience.
That'll be a new experience. I mean, like I have no, yeah, there's nothing I'm like really nervous about. It's just the overall like, okay,
It's
this is going to
something
be a
new.
new phase. It's something new. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I've been
Yeah.
so lucky to have all this time, like ever since Violet was born, I've been able to be home with her every day. So now
Yeah.
getting back out into the real world, just a
It's an
little, yeah,
adjustment.
it will be. It will be. But I'm excited. I've got her first day of school outfit picked out, so,
Oh, please take have like propped up with a little
Yep.
chalkboard.
Oh, well,
Violets.
I debated. I
Or
really,
Photoshop it later.
yeah, no. I have the sign already made, Jordan. It's,
Oh, I
but
figured you would.
I decided to just handwrite it because I didn't feel like going back out to the store tonight because
Yeah.
it's hot and gross. But
It's so
yes, I did
gross.
in fact prepare a cute little thing, determined what her favorite color and animal and what she
Oh.
wants to be when she grows up. So, you'll have to look forward to that.
Yeah. And we'll figure out how to add a picture in the show notes.
Yeah.
We'll put a little
Mm,
smiley face over her face, to protect her privacy.
mm.
But yeah, can't wait to see it.
Excited for it.
Very
And
exciting.
also, then, of course, you ha now have
Oh
what?
boy.
Are you not quite a week into it, I guess, as the time
Right.
we're
First
recording,
day
but
was a half day Tuesday, so
yes.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday,
Oh,
but
that's right. Yeah,
three
Tuesday.
three full days.
How's it
It's
going?
different. There were definite tears, not from Camden, from mom. Um, it's just it's a new feeling, new experience to be on the parent side of school because I've always had a first day of school, like up until when stopped being physically in a high school 5 years ago. I've always had the first day of school,
Hmm.
but I've never had the first day of school as the parent to a kid going to school. So
Hmm.
It's a completely different experience. I figured out how to load money into his lunch account, which I had never done
Nice.
before, hoping I did that right. Uh, and just yeah, the navigating of like suggest having them go through the lunch line at least a couple
Mm,
times in those first, 1 to 2 weeks
hmm.
because there's just more help during that time. Um, Camden is a bit, that's an understatement, a bit of a picky eater. And so we talked about there has to be at least one day. I'm going to work on more, but at least
Hmm.
one day that we pick from this menu. Like
Hmm.
this, I will get this. So on Friday, he got chicken nuggets.
Ooh, how
So
were
he
they?
did eat school. He said they were good. He
Of
said
course
he
they
had a good
were.
lunch.
Yay.
So they have a snack in the morning,
Mm.
and that's helpful. So we do apple and peanut butter or whatever else he's excited about. And then lunch, and it's strange that he's gone all day.
Yeah.
That's a weird because we did preschool, but that
Hmm.
was just a little over 2 hours. This is this is the full deal.
Hmm.
I have not adjusted to that yet.
I was gonna say adjustment again,
Yeah,
but yeah,
yeah. Just in
it's a process. Doesn't just
yeah.
happen.
But he
Yeah.
loves it. He's
Of course
excited.
he does.
He
School's
already
the
said on
best.
like I can walk in by myself. I mean, I
Oh,
can't walk him to his classroom,
yeah, yeah.
but like to the door, he's like, I can walk myself. It's like, okay,
Oh, brave
thanks.
boy.
Uh, guess I'll see you at the end of the day. Glad you're already so ready to get into the building. But
Oh,
also
that's
is a good sign
yeah,
because
that's a
I know
great
that
thing.
he
Yeah.
he he already loves his teacher and his class.
Oh,
So super excited.
love that. I love that so much. Yeah, I was just talking with my mother-in-law is a first grade teacher and asked her, how her first week was, how her classes and all this. And she just launched into this story about this one kid and like not my story to tell, like just many more details than I could even get
Sure.
into, but essentially her like spending an entire lunch period with this kid. And
Oh,
then, yeah, oh, just like the things that I don't know. Sometimes I feel like the lower the grade level of like a teacher, the higher my respect level is. Like just thinking
it's
about
a
what
lot to
your kindergarten,
manage.
first grade teachers go through in any given day. It's just
Yeah.
it is a lot. It's a lot. And so
Yeah.
we love them a lot.
We definitely do. They are a whole different kind of person with hopefully, usually a lot more patience than than probably most people because you have
Yes,
to. They're
absolutely.
there are tiny humans and they have big emotions and
Yes, they
they're
do.
figuring it all out.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, do they still do the letter people in kindergarten?
I didn't see them on
Mm,
now I certainly was in her classroom on the
mhm.
unpack the backpack. But I didn't notice the little
Yeah.
inflatable
Yeah. So you know
vintage.
exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Yeah,
This
I
is
I remember those
complete
from
side
my
topic
classroom.
tangent. Yeah. This just came
Yeah,
up in something else recently. And I was like, are they still doing that? I love the
yeah,
letter people.
yeah. I know
But
there were definitely letters
hmm.
around the room,
That's good. That
but
they're still doing the old alphabet. That's good to
I
hear.
can confirm the alphabet is still being taught.
Hey Jordan, speaking of letters, you know what else there
Yes.
are? There's numbers.
No way.
Which remind me of such a thing as, I don't know, a top 10 list.
I like top 10 lists. I like it.
And with that fabulous transition,
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
we're going to get into our kind of focus here today. Again, we're on explore more, and we thought it would be fun to talk about places to explore in the area. Some of our favorite
Yes.
places to get out and about away from such things as screens and other forms
Yeah.
of technology when you just want to
Make memories with
adventure,
your
make
family.
memories with your family. I love that, and
Yeah.
especially this time of year, I feel like we're kind of in peak do stuff season is upon us as it kind of
Yes.
transitions from summer into fall. And there are lots of awesome places to go all year round, but especially in the fall.
Love it.
I wanted to make a caveat for our non-local listeners, knowing that we
Yes.
do have people who don't just live here in Central Illinois who listen, but of the people I know, you guys live in much cooler places than we do, so you have cool things to do.
Well, I
already.
will say I could quickly rattle off at the
Mhm.
end for our Indiana, well, central
Yeah,
Indiana.
yeah,
I definitely have my
for
central
sure.
Indiana list, and I could fill a top 10 if not more.
Well,
So,
and that's what I was thinking about with my perspective here too, that for me, when I think about, best places to do things in Central Illinois, it is both my childhood memories and the
right.
memories I want to make with my family. So how we did this, we both came up with a top five list, and
Yes.
Jordan put hers on the doc, so I know what hers is. Mine is a
Yeah.
surprise.
I'm
So
excited for the
we'll also
surprise.
see how they compare. And yeah, yeah. And some of mine are places that I have been with Violet. Some of them are places I've been with just my nieces. And I think at least one is somewhere that I want to go to, or like,
Oh,
ha or ha
okay.
have been myself, but haven't yet taken Violet. That's what I'm trying to say. I guess that is
Yeah.
a couple of them, but
Yeah.
ah,
Should we alternate or should we do
I think we
all?
should alternate. We
Okay.
should go. Are yours in your order? Are you going five, four, three, two, one? Have you made that decision?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. What's your
And
number five? Oh,
we also have honorable mentions,
of course.
mostly because I have too many to list because there's so many
hmm
great places
hmm
to adventure out to.
And I should also note that my inspiration from this is Jordan's incredible spreadsheet that she made a number of years
Yeah.
ago and then shared with me, that has like a full breakdown of what the place is, where it's at, how much it costs, when it has its free days, and
Oh yeah. Yeah.
all that awesome stuff.
Well, I
So,
love a good spreadsheet
yeah.
and I love because my brain can't remember everything. I love to keep things in one place so I
hmm
know I don't have to commit this to memory because
hmm
I know I can pull this handy dandy spreadsheet up.
Love it.
Um, all right,
So,
my
yes,
number
number five.
five, and it's only number five because of the fact that it is it is closing after this season, which I shared already with you before we started, that I quite literally shed tears because of how sweet of a place this is and how many great memories I have. But Ackerman Farm or Family Farm, Ackerman Farm here in Morton, has a fabulous and free to visit, just to walk around and visit farm with animals and a corn maze
hmm
and tons and tons of pumpkins and unique pumpkins I've never seen, like colors and shapes and bumps and like
Yeah.
they have just really unique, interesting pumpkins and or gourds, I suppose.
hmm
Um, and I fell in love with that place because we started going in the fall of 2020, so before Camden was even a year old, and we have gone every single fall. But I am sad to report
Yeah.
that this is their last fall in operation as I think they said the
The
agro-tourism
retail,
part.
yeah,
Yeah, the
yeah,
retail. Oh yeah,
retail.
they have a very cute retail shop. My
They
mom has
do.
purchased some jams
Oh,
in there before, and she when I
nice.
told her she was sad because she wants
Yeah,
to get jams from there.
yeah.
Um, so they will be done in November.
Mhm.
So this will air certainly well before they are
Yes,
closed. So if you
yes.
are local and you have somehow never been to Ackerman Farm, you must go.
hmm
It is a lovely, fun place full of so many sweet memories that I can't think of right now because I will start to actually.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, I know. It is. It's a little heartbreaking. I did not include them on my list, but also definitely have memories of taking field trips out there. And
Yes, I
it's
met
always
you
just
out there.
I,
Yeah, we met out there for like a little lunch thing.
yeah,
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 picnic
we
date.
did. We did. And
Yeah,
was
just
that just
last
last
year.
year? Yeah, because you were pregnant. I
Or
know that
no, 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
Because
Well,
that
yeah,
was
because Lily,
2023.
gosh,
Gosh,
oh
that
my.
was 2 years ago.
I
Jeez.
think we went out last year too, though, maybe.
Did we?
Maybe. I don't remember Lily being there, though. I don't know.
No,
Anyway,
I think I was
I think
pregnant.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I guess I was pregnant last year. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. What
Yeah.
is
Time.
time?
We have lost track of 2 years of our lives.
Yeah, it's no
There
joke,
you
at
go.
least.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's your number five.
That's
My
my number
number
five.
five, I wonder if you've been here, is in Normal, the Children's Discovery Museum. So a bit
Love
out of the way.
it.
Yeah, okay.
Love I had a
Yes.
membership.
Oh,
And
nice.
even, yeah, back
Yep.
certainly that was before Lily was born, and it was
Yep.
before Camden was in preschool. We
Mm-hmm.
would just it was just the two of us,
Yep.
so we would pop over constantly.
Yes. No, that place is so much fun. I mean, I never went as
So
a kid,
cool.
but it is somewhere that every time I'm there, I'm like, I want to be a kid. Like, and I'll,
Yes.
I've been there with my nieces and nephew many times, and it's always like, oh no, I'm in it with you. Like, give me those
Yeah, we're
fake
playing.
crutches here. Give me
Yeah.
the fake food. I try to stay away from the water table because that's
Well, you have to do that last
yes, that's
because
there's a
they get
reason that's there.
soaked. They get soaked,
Um,
and then it's all right, we're done.
and I have gotten stuck in the climber before. Like I got coerced into going higher than I really wanted to, but then I had
Oh
to go
no.
rescue one of the kids. So then I end up there and I'm like, how do I get down? And that
Oh
was when it was
no.
the old one. Have they? I don't think I've been back since.
I haven't been in a while.
Have
Not
they
since Lily
updated
was
it? Because
born.
we went one time and it was like the last hurrah for the climber and there were
Oh,
t-shirts.
oh
But
wow.
then I remember later they were like, oh, it actually hasn't been renovated yet. So it's still just the old climber. But
Hmm.
anyway, no, that place,
It's been two
super
years at
fun.
least
Yeah.
since
Yeah.
I've been there, so
Yeah.
there
Mm,
might be new attractions that I am
yeah.
unfamiliar with,
Hmm. So
but love it.
that's my number five.
Agree.
Yeah, Children's
Agree.
Discovery Museum. Lots of fun. Oh, and I was also going to mention that I learned this year in writing an article for my staff writing job that there are a couple classes that do like their clinicals at the museum. So sometimes you get these college
Oh,
student volunteers too, which I just thought was neat
yeah.
way for those teachers to experience like working with kids, but outside of a school
Yeah.
environment, but still in an educational kind of
Well,
setting. So
if you go
it,
on a weekend, oh boy,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
it's a different experience than a
yes,
weekday
for sure,
experience.
for sure, yes,
Still fun, just lot more running and
yes,
screaming and
yeah, chaos.
noises, chaos,
Uh-huh.
things on the floor.
Yeah. What's your number four?
My number four is I debated. I'm gonna go Forest Park, like the nature park. Uh, I I actually started going there when Brian and I were just dating.
Mm.
We have like well, not our first, we took tons of pictures. I I a
Who,
very
you?
memorable, yeah, I'm sorry. Sorry to Brian. Constant picture taking. I think it was our first 4th of July, if I remember right. We went hiking around Forest Park, and it was I was like, how is this just in the middle of, like there's buildings and restaurants just 2 seconds away from here, and you don't
Hmm.
feel like you're near any uh commerce. I was trying
Hmm.
to think of the word to describe or retail. You don't feel like you're near any
Yeah,
retail space because you're just
yes.
in the wilderness and
Nature.
there's
Yeah.
beautiful trails and it's quiet and peaceful. And so yeah, I we now go and walk
Hmm.
around with Camden and Lily. And it's just a fun, that's been a fun like Sunday morning.
Hmm.
Let's get outside,
Hmm.
especially in the fall because Saturdays are taken by band, marching band. So
Yes.
on Sunday mornings, that's a good spot for us
Oh,
to
I love
get
that.
out and explore.
Yeah, I haven't been out there all that much. I know well, I tried to take June one time and then promptly realized it is a no dogs allowed
It
type
is
place.
a
So
no dogs. There are
like that was
signs.
the last time I went, but I know I've been for like a while ago walking around
Yeah,
there. Very
it's very,
cool.
very pretty.
All right. My number four, I know has a place on your spreadsheet is the farm park. I love the Fond du Lac
Yes, in East
Farm Park
Peoria.
in East Peoria.
Love
It is
it.
a place where I have like early little kiddo memories, specifically with Daisy Girl Scouts. We took a
Oh,
trip out there, and I remember they made a scrapbook at the end of the year, and there's a picture with one of the girls in front of a cutout of a pig. I don't even think it was the actual pig, but like a picture of a pig, and it says like Katie is such a ham.
oh my goodness.
So, so there's that. But yeah, no, I mean that place is just a nice
Oh,
place
it's
to
it's
walk
wonderful.
around. You feed the ducks, you look at all the animals. It's free on Tuesdays during the
Yes.
season. So that's, I mean, I've only been out there. Took Violet once this summer with a couple of her cousins and grandma, and it was a super hot day and
Oh
she
yeah.
was
There
not
are
the
shaded
happiest, but there
spots.
are shaded spots. Yeah, yeah. And that's
Yeah.
on my list of things I want to get out to again this fall as it starts cooling down. But
I need to check. I feel like there are other days, like it's either free with your library card.
hmm.
I'm remembering something with a library card.
Yeah,
That
I
could be
know
an
there are
old,
other
could
promotions
be an
and
old promo. So
maybe
don't hold
maybe,
them to it,
but
guys. It
and
might not
even
be,
it's
but
it's
it's worth it.
relatively affordable, I think too. I mean,
Yes.
it's worth it
Yes.
for if you buy your feed, you get the little ice cream cone full
Oh
of
yeah.
food. You waste it all on the ducks, and then your kid gets to the back and realizes, wait, there's more. So,
Or your kid dumps it into the fish pond the
yes,
second
that's
they
what I,
get it.
yes, sorry, that's what I
And
meant. Yeah.
yeah,
Yep.
it's guess we're gonna have to go back and
Strategically
get another
placed.
cone.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Still fun, but they're
Uh-huh.
like,
Still fun.
your kids are gonna dump it right here for the fish and the
Mm-hmm.
turtles and the
Mm-hmm.
ducks.
Turtles, yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
the turtles.
So,
That's a good one. That's a good one.
yeah, yeah, sleeper maybe. I don't know. It's like a thing the kids say. What is your number
Sleeper.
three?
My number three is the Peoria
Yeah.
Playhouse.
Tell me about I've never
Love.
actually been. Heard lots about it, but never been.
Oh, that is one we have currently we have a membership to. It is similar to the Discovery Museum that they
Mhm.
have like train tables and like vehicle tables, and a water section, the sensory
Mm.
water table, but it's multiple floors. Camden, actually, Lily really loves it too. They have that kinetic sand. Have you played with
Ooh.
kinetic sand?
Yes. One time
Yeah.
the kids got Easter eggs full of kinetic sand, which is a
Oh,
great idea. Like I think they came pre in there,
okay.
so you didn't like have to mold it yourself. But then we got one of the kids stuck on a loop of us being like, "What's kinetic sand?" It's like sand except it holds its shape. And then like 30 seconds later, but what's kinetic sand? It's like sand, but it holds its shape. And we just kept
Over and
going.
over. Well,
So
there
yes,
is
I
a
am
ton of
familiar.
it.
Yeah.
It's great until it's like in your carpet.
Oof,
Um,
yeah.
so I don't I hid the kinetic sand that I used to have here in the house. Don't tell Camden. He doesn't listen. He doesn't know. He doesn't listen to the podcast. So I can say anything I want about it. And it's in the guest room, Camden. Um, yeah. So big kinetic sand section with scoops and
Cool.
dinosaurs and things you can dig out. There's like fossils underneath,
Mhm.
like that you can explore and dig. And oh, there's a fossil in the kinetic sand. Um, that's a fun spot that he really likes. And then there's also a section with ramps and tubes and like these suction
Oh
things that suck up into the
yeah.
ceiling that are all those multicolor plastic balls. And then once you hear, I think it's the Bradley Fight song, if I remember right. The
Hmm.
Bradley Fight song plays, and this storage container where all the balls have gone after kids have, loaded it up. I'm sure it's on a timer. The song plays, and then it dumps them all out. And you see every kid flock to this one little spot, and they hold these buckets up over their head, and they catch all the balls.
That is
That
super fun.
that's Camden's favorite part. But tons and tons of different little areas for
Hmm.
all ages to enjoy. So
Very cool.
that
All
is
right.
a fantastic place to visit.
Excellent. My number three. All right, this is my like maybe my hot take, my controversial pick here, and
Oh,
probably not one that is much up your alley because you're not a coffee drinker,
I am
but
not. I
I'm
am
very much a
not.
coffee drinker. Hanging out at a coffee shop is a thing that I like to do, like to share with my daughter, like looking forward to those days,
Oh,
going on little muffin dates
I was gonna
or
say
whatever.
coffee and a
Yeah, no.
pastry
Uh-huh,
or a muffin.
uh-huh. Yeah, but, as much as I sentimentally want to say Eli's, because I have a lot of special memories at Eli's and I like it. It's convenient. I like that it's in more, like all the things, and there's multiple locations, blah, blah, blah. But
Yeah.
I am going with Intuition Coffee in downtown
Oh,
Peoria. Um,
unfamiliar.
well, here are my reasons. One, two of the three do not matter for you, but one is coffee quality. They
Okay.
they by far have the best coffee around. So good. Number two, many vegan options. It's
Oh.
not just, and this is, I'm not here just to knock on Eli's because again, I love Eli's. Go find one of my old blogs. I wrote this whole like love letter and things. I need to
Aw.
find that because it was a pretty sweet piece of writing.
Repost,
But yeah,
repost.
uh-huh, uh-huh. Um, but only once a year they have a pumpkin chocolate chip cookie that happens to be vegan. And other
Okay.
than that, nothing else. Now I do eat eggs these days, but
Yeah.
still try to stay away from dairy. Although Violet did just try yogurt for the first time today, and I was like, I think I'll
Oh,
reintroduce
today.
myself to
Yeah.
yogurt like alongside my baby. So
Oh,
I did
plain
have
or Greek?
Greek plain.
Greek plain. Nice. I see. Yes. Yeah. Because they're,
Tangy. And she loved it. She loved it. I mean, she was like going
yeah,
nuts on the yogurt. So,
Lily and well, and Camden. Add a little avocado, cocoa powder, and
ooh,
some agave syrup, and you have chocolate pudding.
dang.
And
Okay.
it's and I will eat that, and I don't like
Yeah.
yogurt.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's
Good
real
to
good.
know.
I'll
Good to
send you the
know.
recipe.
Thank you.
Yeah, anytime.
Post it in our show notes.
Yeah.
What was my
Yeah.
third factor here, though? So yeah, good vegan options, both food and treats.
Nice.
And then comfortable seating or like ample
Oh,
seating, ample
okay.
space where you can like actually sit and hold a conversation. And they have comfy chairs. So when you're with younger ones too, like I've been there with Violet multiple times and you can actually sit down in like an armchair and
Oh,
hold your little baby, sip your little coffee, people watch, enjoy life. So
that
that's
sounds
my pick.
lovely.
Yeah, yeah, delightful.
And you said that's downtown
Downtown
Peoria?
Peoria. Yeah, it's in
Okay.
like a historic building. I can't remember what it's called, but it's kind of triangle shaped. It's on a corner. It's a cool little building.
Okay.
Yeah. And they have
I,
smoothies and stuff too. So, I mean, maybe there's some
I don't
Jordan
drink smoothies
options.
either.
Oh my gosh, okay.
Yeah.
I
I
think they
am
have
quite
water.
I literally that's it.
Yeah,
Water,
that's true.
summertime occasionally I have lemonade.
Wow.
Yeah, but really I
Wow.
just drink water. I
Mm.
don't like anything else. Sorry.
You,
Anyways, that's
you don't
another
need to
conversation.
apologize. No.
No, that's right. I'm not apologizing. I
Don't
drink water.
apologize. Just tell me what your number two pick
My
is.
number two pick. My number two pick, and it's fall centered.
Hmm.
So, because this is, I don't believe open year round, if I remember right. Um, but I love in the fall going to Tanner's.
Mm.
The requirement at Tanner's, of course, is to leave with at least a half dozen, if not a dozen, apple cider donuts. They are so delicious and make your
Mhm.
house smell good. Um, but the back 40, I think is what it's called, the kids area, love it. Lots of things to climb on, swing on. There's a section that you can sit in these little dirt excavator things. Camden loves that.
Mm.
Um, there are slides. There's an old school bus that's out there that you can like climb in, and then I
Mm.
think I can't remember if you go down a slide out of the school bus or if you just walk in the school bus. Cannot remember. Um, and then apple picking, go out into the orchard, ride their little wagon, their covered wagon, go out and pick apples. So many
Yeah.
delicious apples. Honeycrisp apples, which are my
Yes,
favorite,
I do
which
know this
usually
about
get
you.
picked
Honeycrisp
first.
snob. Yep.
Total Honeycrisp snob. I usually buy them in the shop because they're pre-picked, they're ready to go, but we'll go out and we'll grab some off the trees. It's an experience. It's super
Hmm.
fun. Oh, you can pick pumpkins out there too.
Yeah.
They have
Yeah.
pumpkin picking. And there's animals that you can also feed.
Yes.
Love the
Yes.
animals. A wide variety of
Hmm.
animals. And then they have a great like retail shop and like you can
Hmm.
eat there too. They have
Hmm.
a like a bakery section and a hey, you can get food and have a meal here.
Yeah. But if you're not
So
just filling up on apple cider donuts, what are you doing with your life? Like
I
that, it's,
know. It's just apple cider donuts. I did get fudge from there once.
oh,
I
yummy.
branched out and it was quite
I'm
delicious.
sure. Are
Yeah.
they, I assume they're open on weekdays, right? Because I think I've only ever been there on weekends when it is like, if it's a day to
Yes.
be out, like everyone is, it's
Yes.
hopping.
Yes.
Get a
I
little
off the
chaotic, but
I would imagine that on my
oh,
spreadsheet I
true. Oh,
probably have the hours.
let me reference your spreadsheet.
But my spreadsheet says, oh, there is admission at least. Oh, the last time I updated my spreadsheet apparently was 2021 on Tanner's specifically, but it said opening day was August 2nd of 2021.
Mm.
So I would imagine it is open now.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
weekdays $3 for ages 3 to 15.
yes.
Pony rides. Oh my
Yes, they
gosh.
do have pony
Okay.
rides, and I think on certain days they become like unicorns, if I remember right. Like they have a special
Oh my
fancy. I think I'm
gosh.
remembering that.
Huh.
Anyways, but they have all kinds of events. I know like
Okay.
field trips and stuff are
Yeah.
out there too.
Yeah.
So
Cool.
it's it's a wonderful spot to go in the fall. It is true fall Central Illinois family fun. So,
Yeah, sidebar, Jordan. I think we should go to Tanner's together this year. Sidebar
oh,
of our two-person
absolutely.
podcast. So
Yeah.
everyone else stop
Everyone,
listening.
can you hang on? Don't listen right now. Helen and I are making plans. Let me get my calendar. I
And the
will.
kinetic sand is in the guest room.
Exactly. Love it.
Yes,
What's
no,
what's
love that
your
too. So
number
my
two?
number two, I believe, is your number one. And I
Oh,
think my number
okay.
one is an honorable mention of yours, but shall I go ahead and
Yes,
reveal my number two
absolutely.
and your number one is the
Du-du-du-du-du.
library,
The
the
Morton
Morton
Public
Public
Library.
Library. Yes.
Yes.
Love it, love it, love it. If you want to hear more about how much I love it, check out my Substack, Resonances, where I just published
Oh,
an
did
essay.
you?
I was like, oh,
Oh, I haven't read
that
it
ties
yet.
out nicely. Well, it just came out at 7 p.m.
Oh, okay.
But so you were busy feeding ice cream sandwiches.
Yes, I
Otherwise, I
just
know you would have been all over. Just kidding.
Oh,
No.
totally. Just had gotten home from well, I guess I call it tutoring, but
hmm
academic success coaching
hmm
because I do that on Sunday evenings. Came home, then it was instantly, hey, ice cream sandwich time. And then after this, I'm gonna go read your
Podcast, baby.
Substack. I'm gonna
Okay.
read your Substack.
Yeah, no, but I love our
Oh, the
library.
library.
Love all the programming. Have loved it since
So
I was a
good.
kid. Didn't love that they didn't hire me when I applied for a job as a teenager, but
Oh,
you know
did
what?
you?
Life worked out in a very I worked at the ballpark and it
Are
took
you
its
still holding on? Do you need to talk about it? Are you bitter
yeah,
about it?
yeah, not in public. I'll wait until we stop recording, then I'll tell you why I didn't get that
Oh no. But at
job.
least you still love
I
visiting
do. I do. It's hard to hold a grudge against
when it's so
the
great.
library because it's amazing. Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, why is it your top number one?
It's my number one because one of just the frequency of use. I think quite literally, gosh, I don't know. Wait, I didn't start going there in 2020 when Camden was born, just because stuff shut down.
Yeah.
So
Right.
I don't remember taking him many places. But once we started, I think around one and a half, maybe going to the not baby bounce because he was already past that, but the like the story
Toddler
times,
time,
yeah, the
Friday
toddler times, the Friday
friend,
friends story
music and
times,
movement.
all of those.
Yeah.
Like we have probably been there every week since then, at least one time a week, if not more. And we really go a lot in the summer because they have such wonderful summer programming.
hmm
Every Friday they have the Fridays like a visiting person, or like there was the juggler,
Yes.
there was the
I saw,
yo-yo
mhm.
master, there
I saw a
was
magician this summer.
yep, a
Yeah.
magician, the forest park,
Oh
the
yeah.
people they bring out animals for them, and Camden always gets excited about that because he loves the birds that they bring. So many programs. I just they really do such. Now I have not paid much attention certainly to like the older kids or teenage programs, but I see them on the calendar.
hmm
And I so I can't speak to personally signing up for those events, but I already know they're wonderful
hmm
because they do such a great job with like the youth, child
hmm
programs. So,
And as
um
with all libraries, it's just a good place to go for
yes.
free and
Yes.
a
Well,
good public next. Yeah.
the I don't I think it was on the Morton Muse and News podcast, if I remember right. Alyssa Williams, the director, had said really the public library is one of the, if not the last places you can go for free. Now with the caveat, like if you're using your library card, like obviously your taxes are contributing to that,
Right.
but
Yeah.
you can walk into a
Yes.
place, you can walk into the library without a library card, go in there for free, and you don't have to buy anything.
hmm
So I use it for my children, but I also use their study rooms for meeting with my students. So there are multiple times per week, especially when school starts, that I am there, and
hmm
it's a wonderful place to go.
Yeah.
And they're so friendly. Shout out to Miss Emma who introduced us to Wonder Books.
Ooh.
When she did that, knowing Camden loves
Yeah.
facts and learning and memorizing, once we got into Wonder, if you don't know what a Wonder Book is, and I think
hmm
there's also different brands of this type, but it's basically the book on tape, but like the 21st century version, which is not an actual tape. It's or the not even millennial. What's this current Generation
And
Z
well, that would be,
or
yeah, that's like
whatever it
what's
is.
next? Beta or something?
I don't
I think we,
remember.
yeah, no.
Anyways, you push a button now that's built into the book.
Yes.
And so it dings when you're supposed to turn the page and it reads the pages.
Hmm.
And oh my gosh, the amount of Wonder books. We've probably checked out almost every single one that they have.
Hmm.
Because Camden just loves them. So
Yeah.
love it.
We've started calling the library Miss Emma's house.
Oh,
And I told
it
her that, and she's like,
is.
that's pretty accurate.
It's
Yeah.
very
Yeah.
accurate. Oh my gosh, she's so good at knowing all the kids'
She
names. It's
really is.
amazing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Number one
Number
for
one.
you?
My number one is a forever and always place in my heart. It is a new place for you as of today, I believe, which
Yes.
is Farmdale Reservoir. I tried to say it. I can't
Reservoir.
say the word reservoir.
Reservoir.
Farmdale Recreation. Just kidding.
Yeah.
But Farmdale, it's kind of between East Peoria and Washington. It is
Yes.
operated by the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers.
Oh,
Yeah,
didn't
and
know that.
it's I feel like there's more history to it than what I know. But there's trails for foot,
And
bikes, and
horse.
horses.
We
Yes.
saw the hoof prints.
Yes. Yeah, so
Camden was
keep
excited.
an eye on those trails as well, because sometimes the
Well, there's
horses
horse
leave
droppings.
more than prints.
Yeah, we discovered that too.
But yeah,
Uh,
no, it is somewhere that
oh,
I
it's
actually
beautiful.
didn't know about growing up. Like I feel like
Oh,
I missed out on this whole other world. But
yeah.
also kind of love that I discovered it at the age that I did because it's really where I like fully fell in love with running. Like I had done a
Oh,
little trail running before, but that has become like that is my place where I can go and just know that like
it's a beautiful spot.
it's so beautiful. It is where I was proposed to. Like that is where Mitch proposed to me in the middle of a run. So that will always hold a place in my heart.
Yeah.
And it also, I was thinking about this too. Like it was one of the first places we got out and went after Mitch's sickness. So like a handful of
Oh,
summers ago, he was in the hospital for a while for this whole thing that we still don't really know what happened, but
right.
I remember getting home and being home for maybe a week or so, and just like we were starting to take little walks like down the block and back, and then eventually working up the strength to where we could do like just a small little walk out at Farmdale with our puppy. June was our little puppy at
Oh,
the time too, so just yeah,
baby
a
June.
place every time I'm out there, I feel like it's full of memories and full of all the memories I can't wait to create with Violet as well. And so you getting out there today too, like I'm like, yes, like go
Yes.
splash around in that creek.
Well, I just knew that I wanted to go because we just
Mhm,
hadn't done that. And I will say the Ulrich Preserve here in Morton was also
mhm,
recommended as a place to
mhm,
go because I had quite literally today posted on Facebook, where can we go that's near here to do like a walk in the creek? It
mhm,
rained this morning, so I figured there will be at least some water
mhm.
in a creek. And where do I go? Because we hadn't done that yet. And so Farmdale was recommended by
Yes.
multiples, and so was Ulrich. We'll have to do that one next time. But beautiful. Oh my
Hmm.
gosh.
Hmm.
Magical. Like I,
Yes.
I just took it all in. I took several pictures and then I just soaked it in because I
Yeah.
thought I want to just remember this. So lovely.
Yeah, talking about soaking, I also was at Farmdale earlier in the morning
Oh yeah,
when
when
that
it
rain
was raining.
happened, when my forecast said drizzle, and then that drizzle was,
Lie.
yeah, like a 20-minute, just like straight downpour. But it was, you said magical too? Like
Yeah.
it was magical. It was wonderful. I did not even fall. I fell down the stairs a couple days ago, but I
Oh.
managed to not fall. Yeah, it actually really hurt. And you
Oh
know, when you like
no.
something like that happens and you're sitting there like, did I just break something or do I
Uh-huh.
just go eat my sandwich? Like where are we at here?
What is my level of injury? Is
Yeah.
it I can still
Yeah.
eat a sandwich or I need to go to the hospital? Where
Uh-huh.
are we?
I really didn't know, but luckily I ate my sandwich and
I'm
yeah.
glad.
Yeah.
What was your sandwich, Helen?
I don't know. I might
Oh,
not have been a sandwich, Jordan. That was just for comedic effect.
wow.
But
Wow.
it was lunch. It was
We don't need to
lunchtime
be
because I
lying to
had
our listeners.
luckily I had just put Violet down for a nap. And so that's why I was, in my head, it's like, well, thank goodness that didn't happen while holding
Yeah.
her because yeah, our stairs
Uh,
are a little narrow and apparently a little slippery in socks. When bringing
Oh.
it back full circle, perhaps I do think it was because I was looking down at my phone. So
Oh no, Helen.
I
Helen.
know, but also full circle. Last little thing is that what is my thing? What was I going to say? Nature, focus, and attention. Also, just this morning, um, I saw an article about,
Yes.
and one of those articles that you see and you like love that it confirms something you already deeply know, but research showing how walking in nature helps with attention. And they did this
Yeah.
study where they had people do some sort of like memory task, like
Mm.
memorize these things, and then one group walked around the city, one group walked in the woods, and the woods walkers performed significantly better on the recall task.
It's good
So
for your memory. It's
yeah,
good
it
for your
really is
soul.
though. Yes, it
It's good
is.
all around.
Yep.
Love nature.
Yes. Love nature. Love libraries.
Well,
We
should
love
we
you, Longton.
love our we love you, Longton. Um, shout out office. Uh, should we shout out our honorable mentions
Yeah,
because
yeah, you've got,
I
I don't think I,
I have I can do
yeah,
mine because I have quite a
rattle them
few.
off.
And I don't know that I'm actually saying this correctly. It's in normal. And it's an elementary school,
Oh
but they're
yeah.
outdoor. So you can't go once the school year starts, you're not allowed to go during the day
Mm.
because it's an actual operational school. But on the weekends you could, or when school is not in session. The Colleen Hoos, I think is
Mm-hmm.
how it's said in normal. They have a nature playground. So not your standard, not that there's anything wrong with the standard, plastic slides and all those things,
Except when you break
but
your arms and bust your lips
well,
on them.
all of that. But it's wood, it's nature elements, it's rocks. They have just this beautiful little section that's like mosaic, almost tiles and stones. Anyways, it's beautiful. It's
Mm.
huge. I instantly thought, who is able to manage recess time out here? Because a kid could be like, I'm out. They just hide in the rock garden. I don't know. Like you could easily hide. There's beautiful flowers. I would love to know who maintains all their landscaping.
Mm.
But it is worth a visit. And I plan to definitely go back this fall and bring Camden Lily. They loved it. There's also spots you can play music. They have these
Ooh,
little
cool.
wooden, I don't know even what they're
Yeah.
called, but you can play music. That's an honorable mention. Um, oh man, there's just so many. Well, this one's very limited on the time because it's like mid-July for like 2 or 3 weeks. But
Mm.
Jubilee State
Mm-hmm.
Park, if you love sunflowers, get out there to take sunflower pictures. It's beautiful. That's in Brimfield. The Riverfront Museum. I feel like I
Mm-hmm.
should mention the Peoria
Mm.
Riverfront Museum. And every second Sunday of the month, they have this Access for All Day where it's
Mm.
free to attend. So they have some really cool exhibits that come through. We saw the dinosaur exhibit that came through that was really neat. Actually, they've had two dinosaur exhibits. Then they had the Jim Henson.
Yeah. Did you get
That
to
one
see
was
that?
so,
Oh,
oh yeah. I think
cool.
actually we went twice.
Yeah.
And that was super cool to see. So,
Nice. Okay, that also makes me want to shout out the Riverfront Farmers Market. And
oh
it's
yeah.
just
Yeah.
fun to walk around. Again, fun people watching and
Saturdays from
Saturdays, I think
when is
8
that?
to noon maybe,
Yeah.
and through the summer into the fall. I don't know exact
Yeah, it's like
dates, but
May to
yeah, I
October,
took
maybe.
Violet several times early in the summer when we were struggling to nap and like
Yeah.
that
You just
phase of
need a
just
spot
like
to go. Yeah.
I just need to go walk around. Like I don't care if she's sleeping in the stroller right now. I just need to
Yeah. We
yeah.
need fresh air.
Yep, yep. But would like to get back out there before the end of the season, assuming that hasn't
Yeah.
ended yet, because I like
That's
a
a good
good
one.
farmer's market in the fall.
Who doesn't? Fresh veggies.
Mm-hmm.
Um, okay, I'm pretty sure it's Christ Orchard, although
Mm-hmm.
I think I accidentally called it Christ because I thought I don't want to say Christ and it's not Christ, so I was like, is it Christ? Anyways,
That's
That's
very
an
funny.
it's an Elmwood, and it's
Yeah.
free to enter. Like
Yeah.
you don't, there's no fee, but they have apple picking, they have
hmm
pumpkins,
We
they have
went
like
out there together,
we went out there
and I
together.
took one of my nieces,
Yeah, your niece
and
and Camden, and they played, and it was
they
super
played. They
fun.
got ginormous ice cream cones.
Yeah, I
I remember
remember that.
those. Yeah. It's like
Yeah,
one of these is going to plop. Like
yeah.
their plopping is
Luck,
inevitable.
thankfully, we
Yeah.
made it.
Yeah.
They have animals too. They have
Yes.
animals, and they have uh beautiful zinnias. Oh my gosh.
hmm
I love their flowers. They do
hmm
a wonderful job.
The Christ
Um
Orchard. I love
at the
that.
Christ Orchard. Well, I'm not from here, and I
The
thought I
zinnias
don't want
have
to say
risen.
it wrong. I used to call it Tazewell County, guys.
Oh
I didn't know
no.
there's an E in there. And Brian was like, "It's Tazewell."
It is.
I don't know. I didn't live here. I'm not from here. It looks like Tazewell, people. But spoiler
You're
alert,
not wrong.
it is
Yeah.
Tazewell. I've since learned after living here for like 8 years. Oh man. Okay. There's just so many great spot. Like, is it Luthi or Lethe? I'm not even sure if I ought to say
Luthi
that one right.
Botanical
Luthi, the
Garden.
botanical
Yeah.
garden.
Yeah.
That's in Peoria.
Ooh, I should
Um,
probably like mention the Peoria Municipal Band.
oh
This is
yeah, the
like
Muni band.
yes,
Yeah.
yeah, no, Muni Band is one of the best kept secrets. Which is one of those things that's like, I wish we didn't have to stop calling it that because like everyone should know. Yeah,
Everyone
no,
knows.
free music. The season just ended, but every Wednesday and Sunday, and it is different music every concert.
Very
I've
fun.
played for the past many several years, and then took this summer off, of course. But
Yeah.
yes, Muni Band, Prairie Winds.
Yes.
Other times of year for concerts.
Well, and
Um,
in Morton, they have at the Idlewood Park area, that
hmm
pavilion. They have those
Arts in the
Thursday night
Park,
arts in the
yeah.
park. Thank you. Thursday nights, which I think are all done now.
Yeah, I
I
think
think
so
that was
too.
the
Some
last
of those
one.
things are kind of winding down with school starting up, but yes,
Yeah,
lots
those
of
are great.
maybe we'll do a top 10 list later of arts and
Yes.
culture things because these were all, for the most part, I don't know.
Family friendly things that you can go
Yes,
to.
yes. Or maybe
And
this will be a running segment on
that's a good
future
idea.
episodes as well.
Yeah.
So,
Who knew we were also a destination guidebook podcast.
agro-tourism.
Yeah.
I'm,
Uh, it, Dwight
yeah.
Dwight's Beet Farm agritourism.
hmm
Anyways, don't worry about that.
That's right. Oh,
Um, so many great places to go with your family and of all ages, and to make memories that don't have to involve being on a screen. You don't need it. You can take pictures and then you just put it away. That's what I did. I took pictures because I knew I wanted to, and then I said, "Phone is away. I don't need it. I'm out in nature and I'm with my family, and it's wonderful."
Yay. Oh, I love that for you.
Yeah. Well,
Well,
what
I think
a
that's
fun episode to do.
yay. If you liked it, let us know. Or if you
Send us an
have
email.
yeah. If you have things that we you think we should know, maybe we missed some. Maybe there's
Yes.
places we don't know about. Let
Send
us
us
know.
your top 10
Send us
list.
your uh-huh. Uh-huh. Send us a voice memo or
Yeah.
write and we'll read it for you. And
I
yeah,
could
I think
share my spreadsheet. I mean, it's a public link. I can
that's
share my spreadsheet
yeah, for sure.
with a disclaimer that I have not clearly updated all of the boxes because some of them are from 2021. But
Whatever. That was a good year.
it was a good outdoor year. It was a very active year, mostly for Camden and I. It was like we got to get out. We got to do stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I know the feeling.
Yeah,
All right. Well, should we get out and do stuff?
we should get out and do stuff.
Yeah, I'll do that tomorrow. I'm gonna
I
go
was
to
gonna say,
bed.
unfortunately,
Yeah.
my get out and do stuff is catch up on some laundry and
Uh-huh.
dishes that
Uh-huh.
are so overdue. So
Yeah. All right. Well, have fun. Catch you on the bus.
there, I was like, don't you can't leave it out, Helen.
Why is Jordan
Don't leave
pointing
out
at
your
me? Catch
don't
you
leave your closer.
on the
The
flippity
flippity flip.
flip.